Jour 7. On est passé comme ça. On a fait une sacrée avancée là, dis donc.
Gabriel! Gabriel, wake up!
Est-ce qu'ils t'ont passé les tétons?
It's about time. I've been trying to wake you for hours. There's no time to lose.
I had another dream.
It wasn't a dream, believe me. Now come on, get dressed.
Wait a minute. I'm starting to remember. Something about Malia.
She's the head priestess of the voodoo cartel. They're responsible for the murders. They've been doing it for years.
Malia? Last night she was the leopard. Like in my dreams, Grace.
I know. Those dreams were a warning. Now come on, get dressed.
But last night, Malia changed. She became someone, something else. And then I blacked out, I think. How did I get home?
I followed you last night. I had my doubts about the Gettys. Did you know that they arrived in New Orleans in 1800? Just in time for the voodoo influx. I knew you were going to try to sneak into a ceremony last night, so I followed you. Lucky for you that I did. If you'd been left at the circle last night, I don't know what she would have done to you.
You're wrong. Malia wouldn't hurt me.
What about Tetelo?
Tetelo? They were chanting that last night. That's the name from Gunter's journal. The woman who took the...
C'était bien Gunther. J'avais pas dit une connerie.
Gabriel,
C'était bien ça.
destiny you're facing. You can't just blunder your way through this or you'll end up dead. Tetelo will be after you now. You have to call your great uncle in Germany.
Uncle Wolfgang?
Yes. He knows more about this than we do.
Okay, I'll call him. But Malia isn't responsible for those things, Grace. It's that spirit, that Loa. It's Tetelo.
Yeah. Possession is convenient that way. Call Wolfgang, Gabriel. I'll be in the shop.
Ok, alors.
This is the...
Là, on n'a plus grand chose.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Do you have messages for me?
Nope.
Could you do some research for me?
Sure. What?
I can't think of any.
Okay.
Could you do...
Sure.
Non, je voulais sortir.
Okay.
Gabriel cannot see any way to pick. Gabriel...
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Je l'avais pas remarqué ce truc, c'est quoi ça?
The only way to use the code...
Non mais c'est le socle du porte-manteau.
The welcome mat. The shop's mascot is a...
Ah oui, non, c'est rien du tout.
Gabriel plans to turn the balcony into...
Bon, je pense que maintenant on a clear un peu tout le truc vaudou. Je pense que là maintenant on est sur le truc des Allemands. Pas des Allemands. Des Rittersberg. J'ai encore un traceur. Appelons Gunther. Je l'avais noté le numéro. Putain oui, les notes qu'on avait prises sur Reaper là. Oh putain quel enfer, on n'avait rien compris. Oui.
You've over...
Oui, t'es un petit vénard, mais on s'en fout. 4 9 09 32 43.
Guten Tag, Sie haben Schloss Ritter erreicht?
This is Gabriel Knight. Can I speak to Wolfgang, please?
Ja, Herr Knight. Einen Moment, bitte.
Gabriel, it's so good to hear your voice. I had such a dream last night.
There's a good reason for that, Uncle Wolfgang. We need to talk.
Gabriel fills in Wolfgang on the events of the previous evening.
Ugh, it is even worse than I thought.
You bet it is. We have to talk about what I'm supposed to do. What can you tell?
It sounds as though you have learned much during your investigation in New Orleans. Perhaps you will fill me in when we have a chance to sit down and talk.
What?
It sounds...
What do you...
I know only what you have told me. They seem to be very similar to the killings in Gunther's journal.
What? What can...
It was just another American city to me until I started dreaming about you. Now I feel it is not safe for you there. I wish you would leave.
Do you know anything about snakes?
I have not studied the subject. I have an intense dislike for them.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
I'm afraid I've never heard of it.
Do you have any idea what Cabri sans cœur means?
No.
It means goat without horns. It's a term used for human sacrifice in voodoo.
Well, let's hope we can avoid any more of that in this family.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
No, I'm afraid not.
I've heard rumors of a secret hound.
Yeah, I am sure they have a temple there, and probably a very elaborate one. You should not go near it, though. Not alone. No, if I were in New Orleans and could look around, something might look familiar. But I'm not, so you must...
Do you know?
Yes. Tetlos people wear animal masks for their rituals, don't they? It is not at all uncommon. Many occult groups are based heavily on animal totems. Animals have such pure, primal traits. Spirituality, good or bad, is about reaching these pure...
Qu'est-ce qu'il appelle Tétélo en réalité? Je crois que j'ai loupé un peu le...
Agile and nurturing, like the monkey. Even our family is associated with the image of a
Ah,
lion.
le lion, oui. Bah, on questionnera sur Tétélo, justement, on en saura plus.
Tell me,
I've already...
do you know anything about...
It is a visual symbol of one or more loa. Each loa has its own sign, which is used to summon it. I've already...
Have you ever heard of Damballa?
Damballa is a snake. He is a loa, a voodoo god.
Yes. He's one of the primary Loa of the Getty tribe.
I see. Good work. That information might prove useful.
Does the name Ogun Badagri mean anything to you?
It is a voodoo loa, is it not?
Yes, a particularly nasty one, so I understand. Have you come across anything about it in your research?
He seems to be feared by most voodoo groups. I haven't come across very much specific information.
Do you know anything about black voodoo?
My library contains many books on the occult and religions, and I have read about some particularly evil voodoo cults. But you, at this point, have more direct experience than I.
Do you...
I don't...
What can you tell me about Schattenjägers?
Yes, of course. I sometimes forget how little you know of the family, Gabriel. I never understood how Heinz could allow his sons to remain ignorant. But now is not the time for that discussion. Schattenjäger is really two words in English, Gabriel. Schatten means shadow, and Jäger...
Ah, Jäger, oui, c'est chasseur.
Shadow Hunter.
Yes. Shadow hunter.
Tell me...
We Ritters have been Schattenjägers for many centuries. No one is sure when it began or how, but we have records of ancestors.
C'est un peu plus clair, ouais, du
13th
coup,
century
avec le 2.
fulfilling this role. Some believe that the role was given us when... but such fantasies cannot be of use to you at the moment, Gabriel.
C'est vrai que quand tu compares un petit peu entre ce scénario, cette histoire et celui du 2, bon, le premier est quand même beaucoup plus intéressant et poussé en réalité. Hein.
Tell me,
Most people are completely blind to the fact that evil does exist. It is out of vogue at the present, but I tell you, shadows of darkness, spirits, vampires, witches, demons, these things are real. It is to their advantage that the world has become so scientific, so cynical. But we know they exist, Gabriel, and we hunt them.
how do we hunt them? And why?
Why? Because it is our duty. We are the ones who know, Gabriel. As for how, that is something you will have to learn, but it is not easily explained over the phone.
Tell me more.
We can talk.
Do you know anything?
Rudder drums? You mean ceremonial drums?
Yes. The Gedi tribe uses drummers around the French Quarter as relay messengers to keep track of their business.
Those drums have a ceremonial use, too. It would be useful to know
Et
that...
je l'ai le livre, donc.
I had Grace find some information on them.
That's my boy.
Do you know any...
I don't know.
Tell me about it.
I hope there will be time for that later, Gabriel, after this is all over. For now, we must deal with the matter at hand.
Tell me.
I hope there...
Tell me about Tetelo.
Well, from your description of the ritual last night, I'd say that Gunther's mistress, Tetelo, is now the primary loa for the Gedi tribe.
D'accord, c'est bien sa maîtresse, parce que là, ils y prenaient comme si c'était...
And speaking through them. Do you remember in Gunther's journal he said that Tetelo was possessed by her father's loa during the killings in Charleston?
This sounds similar, but Tetelo has obviously become
Comme si Tetelo, c'était un groupe de gens, mais non.
than her father ever was. Probably because of the added power of the talisman.
Let's talk about the talisman.
I myself have only seen it in old sketches and paintings, and in my dreams. It was in the family for centuries before Tetelo took it. It is believed to be as old as the role of Schattenjäger itself. The talisman has genuine power. I don't know how or why, but it is so. The Schattenjägers swore to use the power for good, never for evil. For defense, not offense. Since it fell into Tetlo's hands, I'm afraid to think what the power has been used for, or what it will be used for in the future. With the talisman, Tetlo has all the power and we none. The only possible way to fight her is to regain the talisman. Then we will at least be on more equal footing.
Tell me.
I believe she truly loved Gunther. After all, she was raised to be her father's daughter. Their religion was not a choice she made, but a duty she endured. How can she be blamed for that? The spirit she has become, that is a different matter. It is utterly evil. I am certain that the lower Tetler bears little resemblance to the woman Tetler was before the burning in Charleston.
Tell me.
She once was a beautiful and intelligent woman, and she probably did not deserve Gunther's betrayal. But the Tetelo we fight now is more akin to her tribe's dark gods than to anything human in nature.
Tell me.
She once was a beautiful...
How could...
We've been searching for the talisman for years, ever since we lost it. It's a terrible thing to know that something powerful that was entrusted to us is in the wrong hands. The talisman is probably buried with Tetelo's remains. That's what gives her lore so much power.
Ça devient plus clair.
The most important thing about the talisman...
How would we find Tetelo's remains?
Ha! We have pondered that question a long time, the Ritters.
Alors, soit ça va nous ouvrir un nouvel endroit,
The first
soit la
is that the
tombe,
remains are with the
notre
tribe
mausolée.
at their current location. The other is that the remains were returned to
Mausolée
a city
natal. Ouais, bah oui, oui,
where
oui,
the
oui,
tribes
oui.
originally
C'est maintenant qu'on va pouvoir explorer le
They
cimetière.
tried to locate Tetlo's African homeland, but Gunter says so little in his journal about her tribe.
Ou c'est un autre endroit. Et là, on nous en parle pas, on sait pas.
Tetlo's tribe was utterly destroyed in its African form in the late 17th century. There was nothing like a census in Africa then. As for the other idea, we had no clue as to where Tetlo's people went after fleeing Charleston, until now.
Is there anything...
The most important...
We must locate the tribe's original African homeland.
La Nouvelle-Orléans, enterrée avec ses descendants. Ouais, mais c'est ça, c'est ça, c'est ça.
We
Let's discuss the possible African homeland.
All right. Have you learned anything that might help us locate it?
I spoke with the professor.
Mais si on le sait,
Unfortunately for him, he thinks the tribe.
c'était le Bénin, voilà, République populaire du Bénin, on l'a vu sur ses notes.
Near the Fon tribe, in what is now called the People's Republic of Benin.
That is incredible, Gabriel. I must go research this new information in my library right now.
Wait, what should I do?
Stay low. If you get a chance, you might look into the possibility that Tetlo's remains are somewhere in New Orleans. But don't try to broach their private areas without my assistance, Gabriel. You will make a fine Schattenjäger, but only if you are not dead.
Sure, I'll wait.
Oh si, je vais sûrement mourir, mais j'ai une sauvegarde.
If you need a place of
Pratique.
safety, come to Schloss Ritter.
Goodbye, Uncle Wolfgang.
Sure.
I can't.
Okay.
Do you have... Could you do...
Sure.
Non, mais je veux sortir. Non, attends. Oui, ça m'ouvre pas à autre chose. On a le marécage. Alors, putain, faudra peut-être y retourner un jour. Mais attendez, on a oublié de faire un truc avec le nouveau jour. On n'a pas eu le journal. Moi, je lis mon journal.
I knew you'd miss me.
Oh,
Times Picayune, dated June 24th, 1993. There's nothing about the voodoo murders case in the papers today. Gabriel finds a humorous tidbit under the Life is Stranger Than Fiction column. Apparently, there were reports of ghosts in the Bayou Saint-Jean.
Ah oui, on y était. Pas des fantômes.
Various people called the newspaper with stories about hearing strange noises and seeing weird lights over the swamp. Some folks claim it's the ghost of Marie Laveau. The paper relates it to similar delusions that crop up every Halloween. Gabriel's horoscope today reads, "Wise is the warrior who knows when to fight and when to get the hell out of Dodge."
God help me, I'm actually starting to listen to this guy.
Voilà, le journal, ça apporte toujours des points. On va commencer à sauvegarder régulièrement, hein, parce que on peut mourir.
I'm gonna...
be careful.
Posted on the door, a sign on...
Non. Faisons le tour un peu avant d'aller à...
Miss Geddy is unavailable, Mr. Knight.
Ah putain, c'est marrant, on m'avait reparlé de The Cat Lady aussi, je l'avais pas fait en stream. Pour le refaire et il me manque des achievements d'ailleurs dessus. Non mais vu qu'il n'y a plus Mosley, lui il sert à rien. On a pris ce qu'on avait à prendre. Ah, d'accord. Donc ça, c'est fini. Enfin, c'est fini. C'est fini en tout cas pour cette journée, ok. C'est l'avantage, hein. C'est que là, on a des jours où on nous referme de plus en plus les possibilités. Bon, très clairement, c'est là. Hein. Il va falloir aller... En fait, il n'y a qu'un endroit où il y a un bouton. J'ai pas la clé. Parce qu'on a, on a le nôtre, mais c'est pas le nôtre qui nous intéresse. C'est descendant et tout. Et c'est pas de mon côté. Ah putain, je crois que je commence à comprendre le truc. Pourquoi l'hôtel est là, etc. C'est parce que c'est ça sa descendance, c'est elle, c'est Malia sa descendance. Et oui, c'est pour ça qu'elle se retrouve là-dedans. Et c'est ouvert, enfin le bouton.
The plate's already up.
Mais je vais pas le remettre en place, je vais ouvrir.
Gabriel hears the faint sound of breaking glass.
Damn. You'd think there'd be a light.
Ah! Ah oui, et la lumière fut.
Gabriel.
Non, ouvrir.
There's nothing Gabriel would care to touch in that. Gabriel. There's the drawers and tears.
Non mais attends, on va avoir un truc, on cherche le talisman, c'est ça, hein, on cherche le pendentif là. Hein. Donc là on va gagner du temps, hein, c'est-à-dire qu'on va ouvrir jusqu'à ce qu'on voit quelque chose. Hein. Oh, je crois que c'est assez simple à voir. Il y en a qu'un qui a une inscription, les autres on s'en fout. Ouais, non mais c'est celui du milieu. Ça va être celui du milieu. C'est le seul qui a une inscription là.
Mosley. Shit, I dropped my flashlight. Huh? Ouch, my head. What the hell was that?
Merde.
There's Gabriel. There's Gabriel can
Merde, il est mort.
Someone's broken the light in here. No wonder it's so dark. Gabriel opens the wallet and finds some ID belonging to Mosley and an American's repressed card. The card has Mosley's name written on it. It expires next month.
On a du fric. C'est ça en fait. 1400 balles. J'avais noté agence de voyage 1400 balles. On va lui piquer son putain de pognon pour se barrer en Allemagne? C'est dégueulasse.
It's a...
C'est dégueulasse. Que je vous dis, il reste pas beaucoup de possibilités ici en réalité, hein. Bon, le code c'était pour nous, c'était pour avant. Il n'y a personne d'autre. Qu'en fait on nous a fermé cette possibilité, lui il en a rien à foutre, c'était pour le masque de toute manière, on nous a enlevé cette possibilité également, ça c'est terminé, il n'y a rien du tout. Le square, on voit qu'il n'y a rien non plus, là c'était pour récupérer l'habit de prêtre et j'ai plus rien à y faire. En tout cas là il n'y a rien qui... Là hop, elle est pas là, lui il est mort, il reste Mamie, le marais bah, on l'a utilisé. Mamie est pas là. On peut aller au marais, mais je vois pas le... Non, bah non. Putain, je crois que c'est ça, hein. On va appeler l'agence de voyage pour se barrer. Parce qu'en fait, le talisman, il est pas ici, du coup. Parce que je pensais qu'il serait dans la tombe, mais il est pas ici. S'il est dans les descendants, etc., le talisman, il est en Allemagne. De toute façon, on va y aller en Allemagne. On sait qu'on va y aller en Allemagne. On le sait parce qu'on a fait le 2. Merde, pourquoi je suis allé à la cathédrale? Ça vaut le coup d'essayer de toute manière. Mais on nous donne une carte de crédit, on n'a pas d'argent.
I was worried about you.
For good reason, apparently.
What happened? Do you need a doctor?
Nothing you want to know about, and no, just some aspirin.
Gabriel, this is nuts. You have to get out of New Orleans.
No kidding.
Well, listen. Wolfgang called while you were out. He said, and I quote, "Tell Gabriel that I found what I was looking for. It's time for me to do my duty. Schloss Ritter is his now. Now, call me crazy, but I don't think that's good news.
Ah.
Not for Uncle Wolfie, no.
What are you gonna do?
If I figure it out, I'll let you know.
Ah, c'est ça, on va se barrer en douce. C'est pour ça que dans le 2, elle est pas contente et qu'elle est méga vénère.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
Do you have...
Nope.
Could you...
Sure.
I can't...
Okay.
You've over...
Non, mais prends... Yeah. Prends ton putain de téléphone. 585. 11. 30.
Hello. See the World Travel Agency. How may I help you?
What about that trip to Rittersberg, Germany?
Vous prenez la carte?
There's a flight from New Orleans to Munich for $1,400. Did you want me to book that, sir?
C'est exactement ça, je règle par carte de crédit. C'est absolument dégueulasse. Il pique, il prend le portefeuille d'un mort, il utilise son pognon. C'est absolument dégueulasse. Il a aucun scrupule en réalité.
Charge it to my Americans repressed.
Yes, sir. And your name was?
Mosley.
Feeling a little guilty.
Un peu coupable, c'est carrément dégueulasse.
Agent Mosley's card number and is informed that he can pick up his ticket at the New Orleans International Airport.
Guess what? I'm going to Germany.
Ah, si, tu lui dis.
That's great, but how on earth could you afford?
A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
Oh my god.
Gotta do.
I wouldn't like the sound of that even if you were a man.
I miss you too, Grace.
Mais t'es le gérant de la boutique, elle dit rien que son patron y parte et qu'elle se démerde. En même temps, sa boutique, personne n'y vient, mais... Le seul truc qu'ils ont vendu, c'est un tableau. Ce qui m'a permis d'avoir 100 balles, hein, bon... C'était pas un Picasso, après, hein.
Bye, Gracie.
Good luck. Let me know what's going on, will you?
Of course.
Ah si, voilà, putain, j'allais dire, j'ai pas l'aéroport, ça veut dire que j'ai encore quelque chose à faire? Non. Et ben go, et ben ça y est, on est parti pour Munich. Ça y est, on sait pourquoi le 2. Ah. Bon, notre château dans le 2, il est pas fait comme ça, mais...
Hello. My name is Knight. Gabriel.
L'entrée 007.
Herr Knight! Oh, kommen Sie bitte, Herren. I mean, come in, please, Herr Knight. I was not expecting you. Has Wolfgang sent you here?
Uncle Wolfgang? No, I came to see him. Isn't he here?
No, he is gone. I'm sorry. You came all this way.
Oh, great. That's all I need.
Herr Knight, Wolfgang told me all about you and gave
C'est
me
Gert ou
instructions
pas,
for you to
elle?
be welcome
Non?
here. Please, this is your home. You are a Ritter, no? I am just doing some work. I will continue.
Non,
and
mais je
you
pense
may
pas.
make yourself comfortable. If there is anything you need, please ask me. You may use Wolfgang's bedroom. It is at the top of the stairs.
Thank you, Miss,
You may call me Gerda.
C'est Garde, c'est bien elle.
There is no
Can I?
Yeah.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Wolfgang is the only one who would know about that.
What do you know about
What murders?
in New Orleans?
Oh, I have not heard of them. I am sorry.
What can you tell me about?
I have never left Germany, Herr Knight. Perhaps someday you will tell me about it.
Do you know any?
We do have snakes here in Germany, but
What can?
I have never left Germany.
Je vois pas pourquoi je l'interrogerai sur tout ça, honnêtement. Voilà, on va passer l'histoire, on sait jamais.
Do you know?
That is something Wolfgang would...
Do you know?
That is something...
Do you?
That is...
Do,
That is...
do you?
That...
Have you?
That...
Does? Do?
Ah,
Tell me what you know about
ça te concerne.
Schattenjägers.
As Wolfgang may have told you, Schattenjäger means shadow hunter. The Ritter family have always been Schattenjägers. It is a kind of priesthood, though not as restrictive as most.
Tell me what you.
Each Schattenjäger passes on his knowledge to a younger man in the Ritter line when the time is right.
Tell me.
I am sure Wolf...
Do you?
Is that some sort...
Tell me about Wolfgang.
What would you like to know?
Where do you think Wolfgang went?
I don't know, but I have a feeling he has gone off to go be Schattenjäger again. He is too old for such chasing around. His heart is very weak. He has not left this castle for 5 years, and now this.
Ah bah oui, mais il est très enthousiaste avec tout ce qu'on lui a dit.
Do you know when he'll be?
I only pray he will be back. Before he left, he said Schloss Ritter now belongs to Gabriel. It worried me so to hear him say that. I'm afraid Wolfgang knew he would never return.
Bah en même temps, dans le 2, on le voit. Ah, oui, si.
What is
Oui.
Wolfgang like?
On va pas spoil.
Wolfgang is a truly wise and good man, the best I have ever known. But his life has been so full of disappointments.
What
D'accord,
kind
donc
of
je comprends, oui, du coup je comprends, oui.
His only son died in infancy, so there was no
On
one
aurait
to
dû faire
carry
celui-là
on
avant le 2 quand même.
the line. And the family's financial troubles have been hard on him. Wolfgang wanted to do so much for the world, but it was all he could do just to hold on to Schloss Ritter. He has not left his mark as he wished to.
What is your relationship with Wolfgang?
Herr Knight, my relationship with your uncle is really none of your business.
You're right, Gerda. I apologize. Forget I asked.
Ça va, c'est bon.
Can you show me Wolfgang's library?
How do you know about his library?
When we talked on the phone, he said he was going to do some research in his library. I thought maybe if I saw what he was researching.
Ah, yeah.
Je sais où elle est la
Good idea,
bibliothèque.
Herr Knight, but I'm afraid I cannot show you the library. You see, I have never been in it. Only a Schattenjäger can enter the library.
I see.
Je sais où elle est. Et je sais qu'il faut une
Just tell
clé.
me anything.
Wolfgang has...
S'ils ont été logiques, ils ont repris ça dans le 2. Donc le système.
Just tell me.
He has not had a very happy life, but I have done my best to provide him with a little comfort.
À quel âge en réalité dans celui-là? Parce que dans le 2, elle est plutôt jeune, mais là, j'ai pas l'impression.
Just tell me.
He thought he was the last of the Ritter line until,
Oh no.
as you...
Tell me something about the Ritter family.
I can tell you what they say in the village, what I heard when I was small. To the villagers, the Ritters are a little, how do you say, tragic, to be pitied. They say that the Ritters were chosen by God to fight evil, but something happened. One of them was cursed.
Et quand tu vois cette scène d'introduction pathétique dans le 2, avec ses doublages nuls en plus en français là sur la scène d'introduction, et surtout la gueule des acteurs qui prennent pour le faire, avec leurs costumes à court, tu te dis putain mais C'est vrai que c'est un choix bizarre quand tu vois quand même la qualité de celui-là, un truc qui était bien maîtrisé, de passer sur du FMV, même si ça a beaucoup de charme, moi j'aime beaucoup. Mais quand même, hein, tu perds quand même en qualité. Hein.
There are legends of how powerful the family once was, of some of their mighty deeds, of the richness of the castle, and in turn, Rittersberg itself. But at the end of the 17th century, that all changed. Since then, the Ritters and Rittersberg have been in decline.
Tell me something about the Ritter family.
It is a troubled family, Herr Knight. That much I know.
Tell me something about Schloss Ritter.
Schloss Ritter has stood for many centuries, no one knows how long. It was once the pride of Bavaria, but now it is in disrepair.
Alors je rappelle, hein.
Offers to open the castle for tourists.
Alors après.
He has resisted though, even though the castle is in desperate need of repairs. To him, this ground is sacred.
Alors je rappelle que le château existe vraiment, en Bavière, etc. Que dans le 2, c'est réellement le vrai château. Que toute l'histoire, d'ailleurs, est vraie jusqu'à un certain point, évidemment. Hein, ça, si vous le faites, vous comprendrez. Ou si vous regardez le live, enfin les VOD du 2 que j'ai fait. Mais sinon, tout ça existe. Hein. Gabriel Knight, c'est ce qui est pas mal, c'est qu'on a ce mélange entre toute une histoire qui existe vraiment, ce qui est le cas là, hein, en réalité, hein, également. Jusqu'à un certain point où ils arrivent à briser cette frontière entre la réalité et la fiction. Et c'est quand même bien fait, hein. Même si ça devient un petit peu grossier dans le 2, mais je pense que c'est plutôt les effets spéciaux qu'ils ont voulu mettre qui fait que ça casse un petit peu le truc.
Only a few rooms have been kept up due to the cost.
Didn't Wolfgang mention a library?
There is a library, but I've never been in it. There are places in the castle where only the master is allowed to go.
Parce que du château, dans le 2, on a le médaillon, mais on commence aussi avec une dague. Donc ça, on les aura forcément à un moment ou à un autre. Donc ça, faut y penser. On sait où est la bibliothèque, on sait comment elle s'ouvre, faut juste trouver la clé. Donc déjà j'ai des idées.
Tell me.
Schloss Ritter is the center from which the Chatelier.
Tell me something.
I was born in Rittersberg, the village below the castle.
Ah oui, t'es vraiment né à
Tell me
Rittersberg.
something about yourself.
I'm not well traveled, but Wolfgang has been kind and has.
D'ailleurs, le village aussi existe et j'avais mis sur une miniature la vraie place du village qu'on voit dans le jeu, alors de maintenant. Mais le pub existe, tout ce qu'on voit existe encore. Là, ils l'avaient pris en 94-93 pour faire le jeu, mais la fontaine et tout ça est encore en place. Et ça a exactement la même gueule, à part que t'as des bagnoles récentes qui sont garées et que dans les photos, ils avaient viré les bagnoles pour ça. Mais sinon, vous avez le pub, etc., qui existe toujours. Tu vas me prendre cette petite...
This dagger.
It is the knife of a Chatelier.
Voilà, on l'a.
You may take it, Herr Knight. Everything in this castle is yours.
Ça, par contre, ça, c'est pas le château. Hein. Ça, c'est voilà, ça, c'est leur délire. Hein. Mais... Ok, on a la dague.
Gabriel can... Gabriel wouldn't have much luck doing that. There is... Gerdy wouldn't appreciate Gabriel.
Ah, elle est en train d'éplucher des pommes de terre, là, comme ça, là. Mais tu peux te mettre quand même sur une table. On a un truc, là. Non, mais quand même.
Three panels hang from each side of the chapel. Gabriel cannot determine what their purpose might be. Three, a magnificent stained glass window depicts the legendary battle between Saint George and the dragon. Three, Gabriel does. A plain wooden altar occupies the center of the chapel. A cushioned kneeler at the bottom indicates that the altar is a place of prayer. Gabriel does not have a reason to kneel at the altar right now.
Faudra le faire un moment ou un autre.
The altar doing that with the there is not there are
Rien pour le moment. Ok, monte aux chambres. Il n'y a pas l'armoire. Ok, la bibliothèque, elle est là.
The door is it's locked.
Ok.
That doesn't say there's nothing. There's the bed is the that is. There's no reason to use the Ritter dagger on the...
Ici. Ok, on va donner du sang dans la coupe en s'engenouillant dans la chapelle. Va y avoir un délire, comme ça. Non, moi ce que je veux, c'est trouver la clé.
Gabriel takes the scissors.
Ciseaux.
This scroll looks interesting.
There's not the display. There's.
St. George, patron of the light, who hunts the shadows of the night. Upon my blood I call thee now, purify me, for I avow to set my feet upon thy road, thy sword I take up for mine own.
The head of a lion stares at Gabriel from above the door. Near the... It's an Wolfgang's bedroom would hold Gabriel's entire studio 4 times over. A Gothic Ida Wolfgang left very recently. Again, he feels quite at home in this room herself. Gabriel cannot. There is. There's nothing, Gabriel. There's not. Gabriel. Not. Moving that around. Moving that. Moving that or that. Moving that. There's nothing that Gabriel wants to pick up on that part of the cabinet. There's nothing. Gabriel cannot open. That doesn't work. That.
Non, mais ça, c'est juste un coffre à vêtements, ça. Mais je pensais qu'il y aurait peut-être quelque chose.
At the foot of the bed
Ouais,
is
une
a
table.
small table. Wolfgang's bedroom would hold Gabriel.
Ah. La clé, on sait où elle est, mais... Enfin, on sait où elle est. Dans le 2, on sait où elle est.
Can I...
Yeah,
What can you tell me about those wall panels in the chapel?
the hangings? They describe the Schattenjäger initiation ceremony.
Tell me about...
What?
Oh,
As you...
tell me about the Schattenjäger initiation ceremony.
Each young man of the Ritter line must go through the ceremony when he dedicates himself to be a Schattenjäger.
But what does the ceremony do?
I do not know, Herr Knight. The only people present are the old Schattenjäger and the new. But I think it must be similar to a priest's ordination or a wedding, a ceremony of intent and oath.
You.
Is there a problem, Herr Knight?
You said wedding. I'm okay now.
I really... It is a troubled family, Herr Knight.
Tell me
Schloss Ritter is the center.
about...
What would...
Oh.
As...
Can you tell me about this scroll?
It is the scroll of St. George, patron saint of England, and of the Ritter family.
Doing that.
Oh.
According to Gerda, the panels outline the Schattenjäger's initiation ceremony. The fourth panel shows a knife and a few drops of blood. The sixth panel shows a scroll. The fifth panel shows someone kneeling. Perhaps the third panel shows a chalice on a table with ocean waves in the background. The second panel shows hair and a knife.
Le ciseau.
The first panel shows hands and water.
I am not cutting my hair without a mirror.
that would have, that. Thinking of the second chapel panel, Gabriel cuts his hair.
I hate this. There, that's plenty.
This is the first.
I'm not picking up those.
There's nothing that. There's.
You've already.
This is the last. This is the first.
Attendez, ils sont où ces cheveux? C'est con, hein.
There's not the there's
You've.
there's nothing. Wolfgang's bedroom. Wolfgang. The door. Wolfgang's bed. Wolfgang.
Qu'est-ce que j'ai pas fait? J'ai pas ouvert la fenêtre. J'ai pas...
Gabriel.
If I took the snow, it would just melt.
Ah. Attendez, on va utiliser la neige pour éteindre la cheminée. Il va y avoir un truc caché, on va pas ouvrir. Enfin, bon, ça a un sens ce que je dis, hein.
Fortunate. Putting snow in the chamber pot would not do much. Put it.
Faut trouver un récipient.
Outside the window, there's a night, and it's only.
Disais.
Thinking of the first chapel panel, Gabriel watched.
Ah, je suis en train de faire la cérémonie. Ah, je suis en train de faire la cérémonie, d'accord.
The second panel shows hair and a knife. That's not a bad idea. But Gabriel's doing that. The state. That's.
Mais ils sont où les cheveux? C'est ce qui me gêne là, ils sont où les cheveux là? Je me suis coupé les cheveux mais...
Using that. Use Gabriel. Using that.
que je... Et je réfléchis. Hein.
Thinking of the third panel,
Ouais.
Gabriel puts the chamber pot on the altar. Doing that, the third panel shows a chalice on a table with ocean waves in the background. This is the... Thinking of the sixth panel, Gabriel reads the scroll.
St. George, patron of the light, who hunts the shadows of the night, upon my blood I call thee now, purify me, for I avow to set my feet upon thy road, thy sword I take up for mine own.
Nothing. Gabriel has the...
Ouais, parce que c'est le dernier.
Thinking of the fourth panel, Gabriel holds his arm over the chamber pot and nicks it with the dagger.
Oops, nearly hit an artery.
Gabriel has a sense that he's missed something about that third panel.
Ah. Paysage marin.
Gabriel is sure he'll end up getting some... Gabriel, get... That the... Get...
Yeah.
Ouais, tout se passe là. Hein.
There's not... The... There's...
If I took the snow, sticking my hands in that cold...
That does...
D'accord, on n'est pas obligé de faire les choses dans cet ordre-là.
It's locked. Gabriel can... The cabinet... Gabriel... Moving that. Alas. The display. There's not... There's... There is nothing in...
Ok.
Is that a shaker of salt?
Yeah, salt.
Mind if I take it?
No?
Ah.
Thanks.
Attendez, je regarde parce que... Oh, putain, ces petits détails comme ça, là, je sais qu'il faut les chercher, hein. On les trouve au bout d'un moment, mais chiant. Le paysage marin, bah c'est ça, non? De toute manière, j'ai envie de dire, on peut pas y mettre 150 000. De toute manière, on est limité, on sait ce qu'il faut faire.
The stain. Thinking of the third panel, Gabriel pours the contents of the salt shaker into the chamber pot. Why do the... Why... There's... Why...
Non mais...
Gabriel... Thinking of the sixth panel, Gabriel reads the scroll.
St. George,
Ah non, mais
patron
faut s'agenouiller avant.
who hunts the
C'est pas bon. Faut s'agenouiller. On l'a vu, on le sait.
Thinking of the
Voilà. Ah, c'est bon là.
Thinking of the sixth panel, Gabriel reads the scroll.
St. George, patron of the light, who hunts the shadows of the night. Upon my blood I call thee now. Purify.
Non, juste les cheveux, mais les cheveux.
To set my feet upon
J'ai l'impression que c'est fait automatiquement.
thy sword I take.
Donc il s'est lavé les mains, il s'est coupé les cheveux. C'est bon.
It worked. Something's happening.
Oh, excuse me. I was just vacuuming. I did not know you were in here.
Oh, that's all right. I've done about all I can do in here anyway. I give up.
You look tired, Herr Knight. Why don't you go to bed?
Sure, why not?
I will clean everything up. You need not worry.
I can't believe I cut my hair for nothing.
Your soul smells, Gabriel Knight. You seek to be shattered.
Il y a Godzilla qui arrive, bordel.
I do.
Ou le boss de fin de Donjons et Dragons Warrior of the Eternal Sun.
How much sin do you have?
Une des fins les plus ridicules du jeu vidéo d'ailleurs.
You have used people all your life. Never committed to anything. Turn back now, and I will forget that you asked for this. No! There are only two things that redeem you. First, that you have bitter blood in your veins.
Ouais, ta mère, ta grand-mère et
Women have loved you purely. Ask to start on the path. So
oui. Putain, le réglage du son sur ça là.
until you have earned it.
How?
I cannot show you the path, but I can tell you that you will have to let go of the greater part of yourself, Gabriel Knight.
No problem.
Yes. Now you asked for purification.
Alors j'avoue que tout le côté vaudou et tout se tient assez bien, mais tout le côté allemand, d'un coup, c'est vrai que ça part un petit peu en cacahuète quand même. Oh non.